Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And let's give him about 4 on that one. It is Rzsl with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Paul. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Looking to throw, it's Rogers. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
The motion man here is McLaurin. On 3rd down, Rogers. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. Yeah! They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Rzsl. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jets have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Rzsl's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Rzsl is out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down for Houston.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. He is in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They give to Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Miles Bryant there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Rodgers. Throw left side. That's Johnson. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On the give, it's Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Now pass deep for McLaurin.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dell motioning over. They'll go play action with Stroud. That is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A run here with Hall, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, New York. Now Rzsl on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Rzsl is out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Returnable from the 17. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. He fumbled the football. The Texans have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. First and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Second down, Rodgers. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The motion man here is McLaurin. Left side, it's caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here's Hall. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They put Wilson in motion. Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at the... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he's going to be taken down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Throwing, Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. The motion man here is McLaurin. 3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Rzsl's kick is good. And the Jets have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Running is Akers. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Will McDonald, their tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, Stroud. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A give. Here's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Rodgers. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On the run, here's Hall. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. On comes Rzsl to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Akers. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. On 2nd down, Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Rzsl. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Rzsl is out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. Here comes a reverse. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Rattler going to throw on 1st down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Rzsl. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That one, taken in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, that's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Schultz is the motion man. On 1st down, it is Williams. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Working out of the gun, here's Rzsl. He'll drop this down to Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give, running right. It is Mixon. And not much there. Down to about the 13. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And he will score. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
To the air, it's Pratt. He'll swing that out wide, and he gets in the end zone from a 2-point conversion. We'll come back here within a couple of scores now. It's a 15-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The motion man here is McLaurin. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, We're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Rodgers here on second down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on top.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Now Rzsl for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown at the other end, Rzsl is out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Right now, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Third and short yardage, and here's Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
It's first down, and it's Hall. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Second down and 8. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third down, here's Hall.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Pratt. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Rattler on first and 10. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Jets will have great field position right around midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Rodgers will take a knee, and that should do it.